Here we are investigating military history museum. Real tanks. Pretty cool. All these old trucks. There's the big ugly. Kind of cool. Tank. It's all plugged up. That's no good. Can't use it. Still pretty cool. Tank.
Yeah, most of the activities they were in that the lady got freaked out. Something was growling at her back in there.
Yeah, that's what he had just said when we were standing outside.
Yeah, I had a lady today. She asked me if anything ever went on. Well,
I've used our replica Vietnam camp guard tower. We build that or take that around to different events where we're doing living history type stuff. And this is our UH-1H. Another part of our Vietnam living history package.
I get all the voices.
We don't really necessarily have a good history on this. We're not sure if it was in Vietnam or not, but there were a number of years during the war that it disappeared from Army records and came back up on later. So we've been told that it could possibly have been CIA tasked during that time.
And if it's the first time, now they ride all day.
Then we have our kitchen off here to the left. The bathroom here is where we've had some encounters before. In fact, we've had some people talk about growlings back in there, especially towards like the men's side of the restroom. And this is part of our weapons collection. World War II, World War I era, and some Vietnam era munitions back in it. This is our Navy room. This is new since you guys were here last. It's been completed and it's built to resemble it.
Oh no, after I started that. Yeah, I would come in.
The director has noted on a number of occasions that this has a rather heavy air to it at times. And she just thinks that something's here besides her.
And this is World War II?
Actually, this is just, this came out of a simulator that was used even for current Navy ships.
Seals leaks. Giving you guys the walkthrough tour. This is what we always get before we actually investigate. Since I've been here before, I kind of know all the places, like back in here. A lot of weird feelings and stuff like that, but I'll go take you guys on the tour. Going upstairs. Upstairs is really cool because a lot of old artifacts and uniforms and whatnot.
And this is going to be our office and library area. This is the area to where the scratching happened. And back in through these doors
So we got scratched up here. We're up above, looking over like a mechanics bay, and you got a bunch of our military vehicles, and Bunch of kinds of military. That's not fun. Military old uniforms. There's no telling how much energy is in these things because they're actually worn by people in the. Hello, sir. See, he dressed the part today.
He looks good. Wonder what this building used to be itself.
This whole building used to be a machine shop.
Oh, I can.
Back since the 30s, and then they bought this out and moved it. It's pretty cool.
Do we have sand? We have that sand. We have sand. Because I asked if they want to.
Still have the bayonets and stuff on them.
Well, both of my kids, I think my daughter, she's usually pretty good for it.
Like I've been saying, like all the energy that's held on. I mean, this was actually used
Oh, yeah.
in extreme conditions. You know,
I
it's,
mean, who died holding on to one of these?
yeah, or died at the end of,
Or
you know,
died at the end of a bayonet. Or,
right. There's so much energy held on in this place, and it's all under one roof.
I think this is going to be interesting tonight.
It was last time. Cool.
The interior is very much like what you'd expect to see in like a stagecoach or something. Yeah. 1917.
1917?
That's crazy.
And
What
then, and
oh,
then
the gas
if
tank's
gas
the-
breaks while you're ducking,
gas
it's
tank
in the
is
back of
the-
head.
Jeez. Hate to get front end somebody with gas tank sitting right there in your friggin' lap. Steering wheel, gas tank. It's called Boom.
No instrument panel. That's because this thing wouldn't go that dang fast. So
What was it? What did he say? 19
it was World War I.
World War I?
It was built to rebuild France after it was blown to smithereens in World War I.
Oh, nice shoes by the way. Very Ghost Adventures.
Thank you.
Aaron, he loves those.
Thank you very much. Oh,
And the new
ink.
tattoo. Ooh,
New ink.
new ink. Very cool.
Yeah.
Nicely done. But that's it. That's pretty much the names. These are the memorial. All these little tags right here. People's names. Killed in action. You know, killed in action.
It's what we use to tow everything around with. Oh, is it really?
Yeah, so you got all those are, each one of those are names, and you got this whole wall.
Supercharged.
Everybody from Kansas.
Not very powerful though.
Got a lot of
Well,
pulling
that's-
power though, I'm sure.
Each one.
Really?
It's not what was originally designed to be in it. It originally had 6.
Killed in action. It's very cool.
And somebody just
Not cool that they were killed in action, but just a cool place to come.
Thinking that was real until I looked at the wheel.
That's a one-off. Nobody else in the world has one like it.
Prototype.
Go figure. Everywhere we go, there's either trains or barking dogs. And that train track is like, there's the corner of the building back there. Train track. Everywhere we go. So we got outside noises, dogs, trains. 95% of the time we go somewhere. Okay guys, from the investigation, I'm going to try to do this EVP. I'm going to see how it works. You'll hear a clicking of a flashlight right here because I was walking. But what you want to listen to is right here. And I will play it for you and see if you guys can actually hear it. One more time. And then I can just get that part out. I'm not sure what it's saying, but it's definitely something, and it wasn't me or anybody, and I was active listening and I heard it, and nobody was talking, so it was kind of weird. Anyway, I got one more for you. This next one, you'll hear an investigator talk right here. This was set in an empty room, and real faint in the distance, everybody was leaving the place, and we were going outside for a break. And you hear right here, you hear an investigator say, "There's not much going on here," but this right here, you hear a noise and then a voice right after that. And here we go. Now, I don't know if you guys heard that, but as soon as he says there's nothing going on, I will. I'll shorten it down to right in here. I hear "come here," like it's trying to get it to come, like trying to get an investigator to come back. I'll do that one more time. Come here. I don't know. There you go, guys.